It's 99 JAMZ, Miami's #1 for hip hop and R&B. The afternoon get downs in the building with the tough guy DJ and Tice.
Your girl Super Cindy and live in the studio. Yes, honey, Haitian power in effect. My girl Jessie, woo,
Sister.
Yes, let me see you do it live again.
Sister.
I'm so used to seeing you do it on Instagram, so now it's like so cool seeing you do it in person. Hey Jessie, woo.
Hi.
You doing it, girl?
I'm trying.
Just trying. You're trying well. Trust me.
Thank you.
So, for those of you that may be under a rock and don't know who Jessie is, so Jessie Wu, are you originally from South Florida?
Yes.
Born and raised in
I
the
was
County
born
Dade?
in.
No, just
well,
kidding.
I was born in Montreal, Canada, but I came here when I was 6, so I
Okay.
still feel like I'm born and raised in the County of Dade. Like I
What
went
area
to.
what school did you go
I'm
to?
from North Miami Beach. Like I went
Okay.
to Sable Palm Elementary.
Okay.
Then I went to Highland Oaks Middle
Okay.
School. Then I
You
went
official.
To Miami Pop High School. Then I got my bachelor's at FIU. Got my master's at FIU. So
Okay.
I'm
Educated.
I'm a thorough Miami bred city girl. Like
So we talking about first Love and Hip Hop. Episode number 2 airs tonight.
Mm-hmm.
So first, how did you get on Love and Hip Hop? Like, what happened? How did that happen?
it's so funny because back when I was living in Miami, around like 2014, 2015, I heard they were looking for people here. So I was like, yo, I'm trying to get at like Sam Sneaker. I'm trying to get at like, Trina, like, yo, like somebody notice me, please. Like I had music on the radio and people didn't even know it was me. Like for instance, like Wham That Thing, that's me singing that hook.
Oh, the hook.
Is it
Yeah,
really?
yes.
Oh, wow.
Come and wham with me. That's me singing that. So I'm like, yo, like they need to know I'm here. Somebody call me. But it wasn't working. And so fast forward, I moved to New York summer 2016 after I got my master's from FIU. I'm like, listen, it's not working in Miami. Let me see what New York got to offer me. And literally 2017 is when I started posting online and doing all my shenanigans. And I met Shaft, who used to manage Cardi B.
Okay.
And
Who's Haitian as well.
Who's Haitian as well.
Okay.
And our first meetup, I told him like, yo, Mona's been liking my stuff. Like, he's like, Mona? I'm like, yeah. He's like, hold on. He calls Mona. And she's like, yeah, what's up, Shaft? He's like, you guess who I'm here with? She's like, who? He said, Jessie. She's like, Jessie Wu?
Whoa.
Yeah, I was shook.
Dang.
I was shook. This is fall 2017. So I'm like, no, this is fall 2017. Yeah. So I'm like shook. I'm like, oh my gosh, she knows who I am. So she's like, let me talk to her. And the first thing she asked me was, you doing Love and Hip Hop?
Whoa.
So I was
Wow.
like, wow. So that's how that happened. She had heard me singing and stuff, and she just was interested to see like what I was doing, what I was trying to do with myself. And so we've literally been talking to each other since then. And so before my Love and Hip Hop Miami even got an air date, I knew I was doing Love and Hip Hop, but I didn't know I was going to do it here.
Yeah, what city are you going to
Yeah,
do? You thought
I
New York.
assumed. Yeah, I assumed I would do New York, but she was like, "No, you're going home." I was like, "I don't want to go. I left Miami for a reason. It wasn't working. It wasn't working." Like I literally kicked and screamed the whole way here. She's like, "You're going home. Your mom's there. Your family's there. That's where your roots are, and you're gonna go." And I definitely, looking back, I'm like, "Yeah, it was a good decision to come back home." and do it.
So recently you did your Mary Wu Christmas.
Yeah,
You had a big response from that.
I did. I was shook. I was shook because, before all this, like the Instagram comedy or the stand-up or, just all this stuff, I always wanted to sing. I grew up singing. Like, I've always wanted to be a Jamie Foxx, like a Haitian Jamie Foxx, who could sing, act, do comedy, produce, host. And so when people kept asking me, like, put music out for Christmas, because they would hear me sing jingles all the time for Christmas. And I was like, I don't know. And then I said, you know what? I'll do it. I went to the studio and I just did like 3 songs. I was like, let me see what the response is. And everybody loved it. And I was like, oh, okay.
This works.
This is something I have to keep doing. So, it was great. I'm so glad people liked it.
Dope.
Dope. That's what's up. So now, between singing, acting, the comedy, what do you enjoy doing the most?
I have always loved singing first.
Yeah.
Like, I was born singing. Like, When I came out my mama womb, they slapped my ass. I was singing my ABCs on key. Like, that was always my thing. And even my mom, like, when you see her on the first episode, she's like, Jessica, you're supposed to be chanté in church. You're supposed to be singing.
Right.
You know, like, that's what we always saw for me. None of this stuff is what we saw for me. So that's always been my first love. But now that I've found other abilities and I know that I can, you know, I can do stand-up or I can, like, produce content. I can put events together. You know, now I want to try my hand at, you know, being behind the scenes. You know, like, I've had meetings with so many different people about creating shows, creating content. So I guess now I'm just trying to find a balance because I still haven't put out music, but I have music. I just, like, am so, like, I don't know, like, are people gonna like it? I don't know. I'm so nervous, but I'm going to be doing that.
Right.
Definitely going to be pursuing that. And you guys will hear music from me probably this month.
So let's flip to the Love and Hip Hop Miami stuff. So last week we only saw like one episode and the trailers.
Yeah.
And it seems like you and Amara La Negra are like bumping heads. Like we're from the same country, the same island, I should say. Shouldn't we be friends? What's going on with that?
You know, the thing is, like, if you pull up the receipts on me, when Love and Hip Hop Miami came out, I was all for this girl. I was like, yo, you know how we are.
Yes.
Haitians, Dominicans.
Yes.
I'm like, yo, it's finally a Dominican, like, owning the fact, like, she black. Okay. Like, okay. Chocolate. That's my sister right there. Like, she's owning it. Because I'm so used to Dominicans being like, I know black. Mind you, we both got the same
shade.
coils. We still got, we both black as, you know what I mean?
Same naps.
Yeah, all that. So I was like, yo, yes, do it. Tell these people we're black, we're all the same. I loved it. But, you know, once I started, I came in contact with her a couple of times and her management, and I just felt like certain lines were crossed. And one thing about me, you really have only one time to cross me. Like, and once you do that,
it's on and popping.
That's it.
I'm good. The thing is with the show, you're forced to have certain conversations, right? In real life,
you wouldn't have had the car. You're like, I'm good.
Like, that's me in real life. Like, you will never hear from me again. Like, I know how to get missing on folks.
Right.
But, you know, because we're on a show, we have to talk. We have to have these discussions. And that's even uncomfortable for me because, like, I don't do drama. I don't like, you know, but it comes with the platform. So, unfortunately, just like everybody else, everybody hates the fact that we're clashing, but honestly, it's organic. It's something that really happened, and I hate it because I always talk about being a sister and sister this and sister that and team women this. So it's like you see me clashing with this girl. That's not something that I really, really wanted. So, you know, hopefully we could reach a resolution, and you know, we could. How you doing?
I saw that Amara threw water in your face, in your hair.
Well, actually, it wasn't Amara.
Oh,
It
good.
wasn't.
Thanks for clearing that up.
Yeah.
I was like, she really threw water in a girl's hair?
You know what's so funny?
Evil.
Listen, it wasn't her. It was JoJo.
JoJo need to.
Yeah.
Let me say fine. I was about to. She need to stop. No, I'm just kidding. I like JoJo too.
But it's like and I guess when the scene comes out, people will see.
Okay.
As the scene was progressing, it was just really clear to me that they was on something that they had whatever. And so my thing is, listen, I'm from Dade County. You throw something at me, you hit me.
It's on,
and everybody in the room gonna get it. Like
whoever's in the crossfire.
everybody gonna get it. Period. And that's how I roll. And so, you know, when that happened to me, first of all, I had to do my own makeup. The makeup wasn't in the budget that day.
Oh Lord.
Okay, I had to watch mad YouTube videos
while you was doing your
to get my eyeshadow right.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I watch YouTube videos to learn stuff.
Okay, listen.
Okay.
So, you know what I'm saying? I felt like I was being tested, and that really just took me to another place. But I thank God, oh my God, I thank God the bottle didn't hit her. because I would have been going to jail. Period.
Right.
Like that's a bottle. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a weapon.
Yeah, that is a bottle. And so that's just by the grace of God, because her face was literally here, and it went like, because I have really good aim. So it
But
literally
God just
went.
went like
But
this.
God
It was that warning shot. That's what you
God
were
was like,
doing.
You got too
Right.
much going on.
We just got here. Let's, you know what I'm saying? Let's simmer down. You know what I mean? So thank God. So we'll see how that, unfolds. Hopefully one day we can be sisters.
I hope so, because I'm friends with her and I love you as
Yeah.
well. So you also are on BET Breaks. You're an on-air talent. So
Yes.
you do like the BET News
Yes.
entertainment breaks. And they're
Yes.
hilarious when you give your little
Yes.
spin on it.
Yes.
I love that. And then what's Black to Life? I saw a little teaser of that. Please, what is
Yes.
that?
Black to Life is a show that BT gave me where I go around New York, different parts of New York City, and I ask like white people about like Black culture. And it's so funny because it's like I'll literally ask white people, so who did you prefer, the light skin on Viv or the black? Like stuff like that.
And do they know about that?
They'll be like, sometimes they'll
They'll
surprise
know.
you. Like
Right.
they will surprise you sometimes. And if you watch it, there is a darkening round where I ask Black folks questions on Black culture, and they be getting
don't
it
even
wrong.
know.
And I just be like, our ancestors did not wade in the water
That's embarrassing.
for you not to know that jelly goes with biscuits. Come on, stuff like that. So,
Black card revoked quickly.
Exactly. So it's a really, really fun show. I love it.
And I also heard like that there is a talks in the work for a talk show. 'Cause I know you have your sister talk live,
Yes.
but a talk show? What is
Yes.
that all about? Can you tell us? Can you tell us?
So, I have a huge, I've been sitting on this forever. I just cannot wait because the announcement's going to come out this week.
Okay.
So one of the most successful major African-American Hollywood producers has a show coming out soon, and I'm going to be a co-host on it.
Oh, wow.
And it's
Congratulations
thank
on
you.
that.
And it's basically going to be a way to make sure that Black content creators, Black Twitter, Black
Has a
YouTubers,
voice.
yes, and that
Wow.
we get our justice due. Because a lot of times, for instance, like you see Bird Box came out. Bird Box was sitting there for a little minute, but then Black Twitter got a hold of that, made all those memes,
And now it's famous.
It's the biggest
like
thing.
over 50 million views
Right.
in 1 week
Right.
because of Black content creators, the reviews, the memes, like everything. And a lot of times we don't get that credit. Like BuzzFeed, will take
Don't.
the content and sell it like it's their own.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yup.
So, this show, I cannot wait for you guys the announcement's gonna come out, but it's gonna be a way for us to make sure that we get our credit for what we put out into the
That's
universe.
dope.
Yeah.
That is so
That is very
amazing.
dope.
Where can everyone follow you to see your movements, your skits, your everything?
Well, I'm the Jessie Woo on all platforms. So
And that's WOO.
yeah, people get it wrong too.
That's right. Chinese. W.
W.
Yeah. It's so funny because I got it from a lipstick. So
Oh, the
Ruby Woo.
Ruby
So
Woo.
Mac
I
has
wouldn't
Ruby
know.
Woo. Yeah. He's
She's
asking me all
like,
the time, like,
what?
"What? Are you Asian?" I'm like, no, I love Ruby Woo, and I used to mix it up with other colors. And I'm like, oh, this is Jessie Woo right here. And so that's how I got that. That's how I got the
cool.
name.
That's
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah.
All right, so my girl, Jessie Woo, live in the studio, Love and Hip Hop Miami, every Wednesday night. Tonight, you're going to see her. We'll see if her and Amara clear things up and become friends. You know what I mean? We'll see. The whole season is too juicy. Make sure you come back and you let us
Yes.
know. Visit us anytime
Yes.
and follow her on IG and all her social platforms, Jessie WOO. Jessie, thanks for stopping by.
I love y'all. I've listened to y'all for so long, so it's so exciting to be here. So thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks.